my question is, who or what inspired you to begin a musical career and why? Thanks, bye!
What inspired me to do music the most? I think it was, I used to go to church when I was younger and I used to see everyone playing the bands. There was always that one lady singing at the front and I always wanted to be her. And my brothers played guitar, not for long, I'm now much better than them. And and yeah, I just always wanted to be that person on the stage. And I guess I did musical theatre and I was always in a group doing it. So being in the band just kind of made sense to me. I didn't want to do it alone.
I'm Hannah and my question is a bit random, but would you rather have an elephant-sized puppy or a puppy-sized elephant? Wait, I don't think I said that right. Would you rather have an elephant-sized puppy or a puppy-sized elephant?
An elephant-sized puppy or a puppy-sized elephant? This is probably my favourite question. I would probably have a puppy-sized elephant. I mean, I never got how peanuts this big can fill up an elephant this big. Well, obviously it's a lot bigger than that, that's just scaling. But I would say a small elephant because I could feed him one peanut and he'd probably be full for life. Also, I don't understand how people wash the really big elephants. It seems like a lot of climbing. With my little elephant, I could just give him a big scrub. I don't know if I'd put him on a lead. He could be well trained enough just to follow me. I don't think I'd lose him. Oh, actually, maybe I would if he was puppy size. Maybe they do that thing that like, what's that noise? They go. Yeah.
Hi Megan, so basically my username is Liam McGuinness94 and unfortunately my surname isn't actually McGuinness, though I'd love it to be. So basically my question to you is, what would you change any of your names to and why?
If I was to change people's names, well, I think Faye looks like a Spencer because I watch Pretty Little Liars and I think they are twins. I just don't think they've met yet. And then Steph. Steph could be like, what could Steph be? Steph's really sweet. So like a really sweet name would be like a Sophie. She's quite a Sophie. She's quite a Sophie person. Paige. Oh, Paige is just Paige. I don't think you can change Paige's name. She's pretty unchangeable. I got told I looked like an Ashley once. But I don't know why. But yeah, that's it. That's what I'd change our names to. Or I'd keep them the same. It's much simpler if we just don't change them.
2 questions. 1, who's your celebrity crush? And 2, what's your favourite Disney song and why?
Celeb crushes. Well, it changes every time. I mean, 1 minute it's Robert Pattinson, but then Magic Mike 2 comes out and it's back to him again. So at the moment it's Robert Pattinson. I think he's absolutely gorgeous. He's got cheekbones, he's got jawlines, he's mysterious. He does this smirk as well. He's like, I can't do it. It isn't the right saying, but he does this little smirk. And I saw him in Remember Me and I cried so much. But Twilight is my most, I think I've watched it so many times. I love it. I literally love Twilight. I could watch it day and night, day and night, day and night. So if you haven't seen it, you should watch it. And what it feels like to share a girl band experience. Oh, and sorry, my bad. Favourite Disney song and why? Favourite Disney song is Love is an Open Door from Frozen. Purely because one of my best friends knows the other half of the song, which means every time I sing it, I know that he's going to join in, and it's really fun. But purely because he's actually quite mannish, so it's just quite fun to see him quite feminine. And also, he's got an awful singing voice. It makes me feel great.
Okay, I have 2 questions. The first one is, what is your super goal in life? And the second one is how it feels share the experience of being in a girl band with your best friend.
Okay, so my goal in life is really simple. It's a journey. So I want to make music with the girls. I want to make fans happy from the music that we make. I want to interact with you guys, be friends with you guys, build up a family with you guys, and eventually get everyone in the world to just love the music that we're making, to be affected by it in a good way, not ever in a bad way, always in a good way. And if I get a bonus to this goal in life, I don't know if there's a bonus to this side of the question, but if there is, I would probably contact the Reese Cake Factory because them little peanut buttery cups they make are to die for. And if they see this, which they might, I will contact them further down the line. Oh wow, so I've got another question here. The next question was what it feels like to share a girl band experience with your best friends. This is probably the most cliche question because it only has a cliche answer. I can only say it's the most fun thing. They're not friends, they're sisters. It's so strange because we started making music in our bedroom and then someone heard us doing it. Not in a weird way, they just heard us doing it. And then we ended up being able to make music every day together and sing it together and do jam sessions all the time together, and we ended up bonding more for our music than we did just being friends. So I think it's just the most incredible thing, and I wish it on anyone. I think it's awesome. So
would you rather live in Antarctica or the Sahara Desert? What the hell is going on with my accent?
this one's easy. I would be in the Antarctica purely because I love penguins. I'd like to find out why they don't have any knees or elbows. And I love polar bears, and I would like to expose them to the world for being black because they're not actually white, it's fixed, and that way I become the world's most famous explorer ever.
Hey, my question is, if you weren't in Sweet Riot, what would you be doing now?
If I wasn't in Sweet Riot, I would probably be making some music, writing as much as I can. Or maybe opening a bakery. I love food. Or maybe I would just open my own kennel. This is our thing.
Hey Megs, it's me Saunders, and as you can probably tell from my talk, I kinda love Starbucks, so my question is for you is what's your favourite drink from there?
Favourite Starbucks drink? Easy. Has to be the cookie crumble frappuccino, and it is the most delicious thing you'll ever taste in your life. I don't really know how they get the cookies in there, but it is the most delicious thing, and they only do it at a certain time, and I can never remember when it is, so I always miss it. But if you happen to be around, get the white whipped cream because the chocolate one is not nice.
Hi Megs, so here are my questions for you. 1. Who is your musical inspiration, or if you have more than one? 2. What are the 3 things you can't leave the house without? And 3. What are your top 5 movies of all time?
So my musical inspirations of all time is a straight tie between Taylor Swift and Ed Sheeran. They all write their own albums, which is the most incredible thing. I love the words they use. Taylor Swift's album Red is incredible. Ed's album Deluxe is the most, I just love them both. They're on replay in my car non-stop. So that's that. 3 things I can't leave my house without: my bag, my keys, my phone. Although, when I do leave my house with them, I normally don't come back with them because I lose them every time. And then my top 5 movies of all time would be A Little Princess, Grease, The Lion King, purely because the soundtracks are just so fun to sing along to. My 4th one would be Matilda, and my 5th one would be Frozen. I know every single word to Frozen. Oh, Mean Girls, I didn't add that in. I'm going to replace Matilda with Mean Girls. But yeah, I know all the words for Mean Girls and all the words for Frozen. But yeah, that's them. Thank you.
Hi Meg, it's me Maya. My question is, who's your favorite Harry Potter part, and who's your favorite character? Also, I was interested if you would like to share with us with your most wonderful day of your life, as well as the most bad, if you like. So much love from Mattia. Bye.
Favourite Harry Potter character has to be Ron. Obviously, gingers stick together, what can I say? And also because Ron loves animals, and for some reason he messes up constantly and always ends up in an okay position, which is really reassuring for me. Then, most wonderful day of my life. Most wonderful day. I think one of the most wonderful days of my life was when I got into Brit School. I was so happy that I got in because I've always wanted to do music, and there were so many different paths in music I wanted to go down, and I think if it wasn't for Brit School I wouldn't be so sure that I wanted to be in a band. and they helped me with it, and I had a great time. So that's that. And then the worst day of my life. Oh God, that's depressing. The worst day of my life would have to be probably running around outside with Alfie, my dog. That's my dog, by the way. Alfie, very cute, but barks a lot, so he's downstairs. Running around outside with Alfie and being barefoot, bad idea, and stepping straight into fox poo and having to scrape it out from between my toes. It wasn't pleasant. I wouldn't recommend going outside barefoot again.
Who would you like to work with? I don't know, Jimmy Guinness, Ariana Grande, Sam Smith, Ed Sheeran. They're
Person I would love to work with musically has to be Taylor Swift. I've already said her. I don't know if this is a rule that I can't use the same person twice. If it is, this video probably won't go anywhere. But if it does, Taylor Swift, purely because her first album to the album she's on now are just almost completely different. But then they're the same at the same time. I can't explain it. But also I love her country vibe. I love a bit of country music. I always have, and I think she's awesome the way she writes the music, her words, the melodies, everything of them are so clever, and her videos, her music videos are immense. So if this gets put up and I haven't cheated, then Taylor Swift.
Hi Megs, I want to know, when did you realize you wanted to be a singer? Love ya.
I think I knew that I wanted to become a singer when I used to be really artistic, and when I was a baby, this is what I heard, by the way. I don't actually remember, but apparently I used to dance around in my underpants, and I made this woman out of paper, and her name was Marjorie, and we used to dance around my lounge and sing. And yeah, I think that's probably the point when I decided that I'd like to be a singer, mostly because people clapped, but it could also be because they just felt sorry for me. But I wanted to become a singer from that point.
What are you doing? Go home now.